Robin, go ahead and preheat the oven to 350. Thank you. Oh, hello. Welcome to another episode of Boxed Out with Steve Vallone. I'm Steve Vallone. Today we have a special treat. The first Boxed Out episode to focus on one of the 5 Platonic solids. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tetrahedron. Now, one of the ideal forms in nature, Plato and his followers associated this with the classical element of fire. I'm assuming because it's spiky. 4 equilateral, triangular faces. A 4-sided polyhedron. The smallest amount of sides permissible in nature for a 3-dimensional convex polyhedron. You might recognize this as one of the forms of a pyramid, the triangular pyramid. By far, I'm more familiar, and I'm sure you are too, with the pyramid with the square base, but we'll have time to get into that on another episode of Boxed Out. At every vertex, 3 of these equilateral triangles meet, which is fascinating. On my fact sheet, I have written that the volume of this is the square root of 2 multiplied by 1/12 multiplied by the length of this side cubed. Mind you, each of these edges has the same length, so that wasn't a sleight of hand. The surface area, the square root of 3 multiplied by the length of one of these edges squared. When I constructed this box, I arbitrarily chose the length of each edge to be 5 inches. Why was that? Well, as I just said, it was arbitrarily chosen. Let us enter the world of tangible reality for a moment. From a functional perspective, this box is absolutely nothing. For instance, if I were to open one of these panels, it is likely that the entire box would be destroyed. So don't get any ideas about placing objects in this box. It is completely useless. And in fact, last night, I kept waking up in my sleep. I was overtaken by nightmares of this box coming apart. That's how fragile I believe it to be. Probably because I constructed it. I'm sure it's not very fragile in reality. I added some scotch tape just to be certain that it wouldn't come undone during my broadcast. The construction material is corrugated cardboard, E-flute, which is about a 1/16 of an inch thick, very thin, fluted pattern, more like this. And then a layer on top of paper and a layer on the bottom. If you have any questions about the regular tetrahedron or any other Boxed Out episodes, please feel free to write at Boxed Out with Steve Vallone. Attention, Steve Vallone. New York City, USA. And I think that's all we have for today. Stay tuned for another exciting episode. Who knows what we'll discuss. But there are exactly 4 more platonic solids. So, let's get you a little excited. Thanks for tuning in. Robin, I'll need that spatula.